Welcome back. Are you okay with seeing me this often? I'm okay with seeing myself this often. I need some particular guidance, spirit, from you, particularly you. You're the only one I can really trust. I mean, I do not regret taking a wellness day to myself. However, constantly learning how to better prioritize, not just going willy-nilly with what, like sometimes it's just a learning curve, okay? It's a learning curve on setting down those priorities and making sure that there's a good understanding that going with my intuition is not the thing that I'm supposed to exclusively go upon. I'm supposed to filter first. Duh. Frick. I'm like, okay, well, all this stuff, okay, I'll just go with the flow. And I need to filter first before going with that flow, because there's many flows. And that is my learning lesson here today. Oh, shoot. Thank goodness I tricked myself in writing the deadlines and cushioning it out one more day. Like, this is the nice to have. This is the need to have with a bit of cushion. And then, like, knowing that this is the ultimately last no excuse day whatsoever. So, at least I did that. and as soon as I hit that little, like, dude, that notice that I somewhat failed myself in this one big task. It wasn't like a big fail, but it was, dude, I don't want to talk about it. But I was feeling sad. I was feeling down. I had a lot of curse words in my head, and I was speaking. I was not feeling good about myself. And that's when music came along, and it was my team. It was my divine team. So along with venting, I just wanted to say super duper thank you, because it made me feel so much better. Holy smokes. It's like, I was so mad at myself. Anyway, it's shocking to me that there's really good people out there, like more than one. And we all came from different places, and we were not always like how we are now, but dude, that says a lot. So, gonna thank my super duper new involved crew. I don't know what to say. I got a couple of decks out, so I thought that we would, give you accolades according to what Spirit has in mind, what Spirit wants to say to you, okay? So this one's devoted to you. Thank you. Gosh. I'm like, well, what's the saving grace over here? And, like, what else can I still get done? And I can still do it, and it's not going to be the end of the world. But, because, like, all of these notations of wealth are coming through, like abundance, and I don't even know how that's going to come through. Again, 9 of Wands, showing up, like, at the right side, like, holding up for the future. So that's excellent. Okay, I don't know if these are the header cards. Ooh, the Tower moment accentuated. And 2 of Swords inverted. That's funny. So, it's okay to share. But what Spirit is saying, this is like the feels for what I'm going through right now, is that I'm trying to show up for my future, right? And I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna get this paper done, this legal document, so certified, looking so like official that there's gonna be no question about it. I'm gonna feel good about it. And that whole thing about acing the aesthetics of it, even just like the technical value of how everything is laid out, and getting the code like symbol correct, and the actual code that I'm supposed to write in there, along with the formatting and the like, dude, I was so proud of myself until I wanted to mail the document, and shit, fucking shit. Sorry, I have to say it. Anyway, some places sign for it, the legal document, some places don't. And if it's a franchise, you can't say all of the little buggers do it. So that's my other learning lesson. But anyway, we have the Tower accentuated and Two of Swords inverted. So I get to experience my my grief, like Charlie Brown. Good grief. It's very much isolated. Like nobody's messing with me, that I can, you know, visually speak of. There's nobody like barking at me, yelling at me. This is, I have to compare it to my living situation 2 years ago, if not like somewhere around there, and moving back. Like, staying in this room, staying confined to a particular location because things are going to be messed with if I don't. What, you know, how am I going to get a job knowing that somebody's going to be screwing around with stuff over here? And like getting something to eat, like going downstairs, just like kind of tiptoeing so that I'm not going to be like harassed. And it, when I say these things, when I recall these things, it sounds like so like unreal, like I'm over exaggerating or even exaggerating, and I am not. So I have to be like, I have to put things into perspective, okay? And whether anybody is on the other end or not, I have to like just like, oh, you know, like those capsules, or those tube things where they put the message and it goes whoop. That's what I go, that's what I gotta do. Like, you know, the divine white light, cover me, cover me. I'm going through some crazy stuff. So it's not even really that crazy. But the fact is that I spent this much time and this much like attention towards like manufacturing a quality document. Just, I want to say stupid. I want to say it. I said it. But I have to kind of erase it really quickly. It's okay. It's okay. It's learning. It's learning, and good grief. And so I get to experience these things isolated, okay? Enough with that venting now, okay? So, okay. What do you want to say to my helpers that are giving me moral support? Seriously, it is so helpful. Like, it's getting that. I would have to wait, like, hypothetically, getting this moral support, like, upon immediacy when I go through my intimate, like, mother effing trials, and like all of a sudden getting like a drop in my bank account, you know, like not drop, but like a really good deposit in my bank account, you know what I mean? Like if I weighed that out, like something of that sort, I, even though like the funds would really help, it's like, dude, the moral support is just like, there's people out there. Oh, sorry you're going through that. I've been going through the legal stuff too. It's beyond stressful. Dude, if you are representing yourself and you have to go through trials and need like, and represent, if you're needing a document that's pre-formatted, I will send you a blank document with highlights of where, you know, the fillers are supposed to go, but like, I used to be in EA, and so I just like made up the document to look exact to what a legal document is supposed to look like. You just tell me what you're looking for. I'll email it to you, okay? Drop me an email and on my Gmail, and I will send it to you, dude. Because like, it's you like have to question your confidence in like a buttload of sharks, and you know how you come off, because a lot of that is judged, excuse me. Like, if you have to consider what you look like walking into a courtroom, of course the documents, the filing, the timing, all of that is all up for like question and nitpicking too. So if you need a little head start on that, if you're like kind of really in the same boat, I will send that to you. Okay. But yeah, I would definitely weigh in on, like, there's good people out there, and it is the cards, like the divination has come correct. I was like, I didn't even know what, like, my visualization of the truth as it unfolds in the cards, like what I would guesstimate it to happen in real life is I'm so glad I understand it, because for real, it's so much better living in it. Like, I hope the same happens for each of you. Okay, what is this? Boop. Oh, look. It is the, I think, like a poem thing, a greeting. Traditional charge of the star goddess. I am who the beauty, wait, I who am the beauty of the green earth and the white moon all among the, all among. Dude, it's hard to see. Among the stars and the mysteries of the waters, I call upon your soul to arise and come unto me. For I am the soul of nature that gives life to the universe. From me all things proceed, and unto me they must return. Let my worship be in the heart of rejoices, for behold, all acts of love and pleasure are my rituals. Let there be beauty and strength, power and compassion, honor and humility, mirth and reverence within you. And you who seek to know me, know that your seeking and yearning will avail you not, unless you know the mystery. For if that which you seek you find not within yourself, you will never find it without. For behold, I have been with you from the beginning, and I am that which is attained at the end of desire. Let me show it to you, so you can screenshot it if you like. Hold on, wait, how do I do this? Okay. That is what, that's what's going on there. So, first off, obviously, oh shoot, I didn't turn around the camera. Okay. Yeah, so Spirit, what do you want to say, Spirit? Obviously, there's good tidings, like an actual official greeting. Poetic justice for sure. Ugh, my ear! What the fuck? Sorry. Potty mouth. Potty mouth alert. But, well, this was just reminding me also about the feels of looking out of my window midday, and it was still gloomy, and I saw, I read the clouds again, dude. It was so, oh my gosh, I gotta tell you. Can I tell them? Daughter of Discs inverted, Page of Pentacles inverted. I don't know if I can tell you yet. If it was extroverted, then I could tell you, but it wasn't. Anyway, I was thinking, you know, about Spirit being like far, far, not like far, far over yonder. And I just remembered a longing, and I suddenly remembered that they're omnipresent. They're right here too. So that brightened up my day. So that card kind of reminded me of that. I think because we're in alignment, my helpers and I, that omnipresence is a channel that you know, like how we work as channels, that spirit works as a specific channel to link us up. That's what I'm feeling from that card. Okay. Okay. On the foot, Son of Wands. Page of, wait. Sun is that the page also, or is that the knight? Let's find out. Yeah, it's the Knight of Wands inverted. Oh. Hey there. So this is a natural, it said something about a clown, like a goofball kind of thing, but this is someone trying to cheer other people up, like acting a part that one knows to elevate a situation, and this is very much isolated, very much inverted, you know what I mean? Not saying that anybody's an introvert here, but this is very direct to me, so thank you. Okay, so what else does Spirit want to say to you for helping me? Helping me get through this. Okay, this thing right here is Two of Cups inverted. Dude, seriously, yeah. Cheers. So Spirit recognizes your intent to create harmony with a very select crew. That you do that like you do best on a one-to-one basis. And I feel like I do that too. Just because the readability of a person kind of like is kind of like full immersion, learning and communicating. And so Spirit recognizes that, your ability to do that, and encourages you to keep on doing that. Because there's one thing about like acting a part, like being on stage for a particular setting that is needing a figure like this, but to also do that on a more personal basis is cool. Like you're two fish just like swimming along, you know, like little mermaid, merman. And and it's like just keep swimming, but at the same time here, it's like you can oh, this reminded me of when I went snowboarding, and I was doing like fabulous up until I saw that like little funky little thing coming out of the snow. I was like, that's weird, and I was going like 40 miles an hour or something like that, just like, oh, what do you call it, horizontally instead of like, but so that was like the slower part, right? And I was like, that's weird. And I didn't move. And that's when I effed up. And my, I dislocated my elbow, and it ended up looking like a little chicken wing. Like, it was compact because it was drooping. It was, very interesting. So I just remembered it was near a place where, you would like kind of jump up. It was, so I was afraid that I was going to get hit just sitting there trying to navigate, and somebody stopped to help me like out of my boots or whatever. But I remember that, like, just sitting there, you know, it's okay to like stop swimming for a second, you know. So Spirit recognizes that, and with all that you have to do, that's given like also priority, that you're going to be given time also. There's something about a slowdown in time, being able to manipulate that for us. It's provided when we need it most. Yes. And so I think things were supposed to roll out the way they were with like my learnings, because it's got to contribute to something larger. because there's no excuse really for what, like, I can't gnaw at myself in this situation. I just recognized that I wanted to do very well and I was feeling very confident with my output, and then just that little assumption can like just things up. So anyway, what does spirit, oh, it's okay, it's supposed to be like that. Spirit want to say to you, my dear beloved helpers. First off, we have this, the Priestess of Swords. Is the Priestess, the Queen? Yes, okay. The Queen of Swords accentuated. And then this big old bulk of stuff here. Oh, this is looking good so far. Okay, the High Priestess inverted. The Page of Swords kind of in reversal. Sorry, how did it go? Yeah. Wait, it was in reversal. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was in reversal. The Shaman of Swords, or the King of Swords. Page of Cups. Okay, I have to go through this. 8 of Cups. 6 of Swords inverted. Judgment. Chariot inverted. 8 of Pentacles inverted. 7 of Cups in reversal. This is the good stuff. 10 of Cups accentuated. And 5 of Pentacles accentuated. So Spirit says you've been very resourceful. Like, okay, it's like an actor. Some of you are maybe actors, but your ability to ad-lib is almost like Robin Williams-esque. It's very much like that. Like, it's a script that runs thin a little bit. And saying like the comparability of how you're able to lay context to your situation, whether in help mode or not. Like, if you're not in help mode, you're still helping yourself. So there's a continued act, like an encore of ongoing events that like you just know what to do per situation. Like it's yeah, but Spirit recognizes you to be successful, the ability to, effective enough to gain traction, and pave way for like karma to come through. That's for you and the other party. 6 of Swords is inverted. So there's something very... I'm hearing like mediator. Oopsie. Yeah. Yeah, there's something like very central about this where you go out to, like, how do I say it? They're saying that you go out of your way to be connected. To show others that there is how do I say it? It's like teaching others to go within by identifying with them that there is a connection point. So there's like a macrocosmic connection point. Your efforts to link, which inevitably teaches one within their own isolated unit to go within, to find comfort within that. Yeah, that's how you show love. And King of Swords. There's something very like gentle within your approach, but it's very like, the concept is very matter of fact. The teaching is they would say disciplined. Like, I don't know how to say it like this is like coming from an ancestor that was very outspoken, but at the same time they had this gentle appeal to them, like I would say in almost intimidating, or very well respected, outspoken to their peers. However, when it came to the lesser advantaged or disadvantaged, or like younger crowd, or within those figures, there's a softer approach. So that's what they're saying here. So you come through for those that really, really, really need the help, and you're intuitively drawn to that, although, like, this is kind of like the rookie right there, the Page of Swords in reverse. So, I'm getting that even when you see things not executed as well, there's no judgment to it, other than the fact, like, hey, I can help. Yeah. Yeah, I can offer this different point of view. And you come in like a a free spirit almost. See, because there's like this Odin stone, where like that's a different perspective. So it's coming through right here, coming through like a free spirit. But it's kind of secret. That's what they said. It's in reverse. I don't know. It's like the divine suggests it. Like, I don't remember asking for that kind of help. But when it comes through, it's like, oh, right on time, right? Like, right on point. So there's no complaint towards that. Okay. Oh yeah, the Queen of Swords was accentuated. So these are, Spirit recognizes you as someone of very high intellect, but you don't let that crowd your judgment in being able to intuitively see and feel out a situation. Because there's similarities but contrasts within these cards, the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. So there's something like divine feminine form. There's something motherly, but also business of you. There's something very like traditional, but also industrious, like in it's like manager, but also mother. Like there's something. That's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Is there any, oh yeah, there's one other deck that I was gonna play with here. Okay. So, what does Spirit want to say to you? Any advice for these particular helpers that are coming through? Any advice for this particular helpers? Okay. Four of Wands facing the Shaman of Cups in reverse. The top, the deck wanted to show itself. Priestess of Cups in reverse. Huh. King and Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh. What? Bottom of the deck is Shaman of Wands extroverted. King of Wands. Oh. What? Why like that? So there's like one master stirrer here. There's like there's creative juices flowing for sure. And pots to be stirred. So there's something that spirit recognizes as home in uh these characters who are highly intuitive. Um they're dipping into their own pot, but at the same time it's like the feels are kind of the same. Why am I saying it like this? I don't even know why. But um it's I'm not going to use the word mirroring, okay, because I don't want to use it. But there's something about like, okay, I am going to drink some water right now. The cup that I drink from is synonymous from the same, the same cup that they're drinking from. So there's something like accessing the same feels. I don't even understand it because there's this huge thing about home turned up like that. So whether you, I don't even know why this is advice. Why is it advice? Give me a second. What was the bottom again? Oh. So I don't know why, but like the Shaman of Wands extroverted is like super duper duper confident to the point where pride might get in the way. And I don't even know why. What is this? I don't know. There's an obvious conflict on needs, okay? What? So, cuz like there's like who's going to get that stir? Um like who's going to get that stir because we both got pots here, running. And we both have the same feels. We're kin energy, like counterpart energy. We obviously have feel a sense of home within each other. Celebration, yeah. But there's something about the battle, like 4 to 5 of needs, and I don't quite don't know. Okay, so what's beneath the wands? Oh wait, this is the card that turned up. So anyway, Justice inverted. Knight of Cups extroverted. What the heck? Let me look this up. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so the King of Wands, it says liaison. Oh, frick. Liaison. 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 Liaison? Frick. Between groups, power issues, and authority or specialists. So yeah, there's. Do I have power struggles? Do I have power issues? I mean, it's even more evident there. I mean, like, why is there argument? Why is there fighting over? I don't even feel like it's fighting over the resources. It's an argument on needs. But like there's nothing to argue about because justice is inverted and the Knight of Cups is extroverted. Like it's kind of like fake news. Any disputes that we have with our counterpart, any part where we're not like seeing eye to eye, it's kind of like fake news. Yeah, I really feel like that. Okay, what's behind that? Okay, it's about the creators involved. Starting something. 7 of Wands. But like even the needs are, even though they're legit, they shouldn't pose a conflict. So I don't know what the deal is over here. Because like, okay, the King of Cups, right behind it is the 7 of Wands accentuated. So it's like they already have like I don't want to say a one up, but they already have an advantage. And he doesn't even feel like he doesn't feel like that. Or maybe he's hiding it or something. So because there's already an advantage there. And then she is something about like the creator's information. So this is about the devotion to like her workings and what she's about. So maybe they're in two different places. That's what it is. Because this person already looks established. And she looks like she's in the workings of this. Like that's undoubtedly correct. Oh my gosh. And the one that follows right after them, 9 of Cups on the Queen of Cups, and then 9 of Pentacles on the other. Dude. So, one is more situated on perfecting the concept of what, like, security within a home is, like, what home is to them. And that's establishing, like, the favorability of, you know, stability and having the higher, like, how do I say it? Yeah, having the advantage of everything that notes, you know, stability and happiness within the home structure, like as a masculine would have it. However, the feminine is looking more for like the internal fulfillment on that. Oh, what is that? Yeah. So there's a difference in opinions as far as defining what 4 of Wands means, but at the same time, there's, I guess that's what kind of keeps them apart for the most part. What? Frick. 8 of Swords, for sure, stuck in their own like thing. And it cut to this too. The world accentuated. Yeah. So there's nothing really wrong here, I would say. I would definitely not call it wrong. I would just define it as not seeing the reality or not giving weight to the reality of what would I mean, things are fine just the way they are because it's like 4 of Wands right there. So it's just manifestation of like kind of like two different things, but under the same umbrella. And when you look at that ending with like both 9s, it's a near completion of both. And one being like the cookie, basically the Nine of Pentacles, and one being the cup energy, like happiness, like the dunk. It's still compatible. It still doesn't ruin this whole vibe. So as far as advice, I would say the flow is not questionable. This is merely providing insight to why things are the way they are. Yeah. Okay. That's weird. I never ever seen it like that. Okay, now we're gonna move on to Eudes Picard. The Eudes Picard Tarot. The 1908 illustrations. Okay. All right, so what does, I hope that made sense, like in like some weird way. I think I get it. Okay, Six of Pentacles. It's an allotment, as above, so below. There's a good exchange and a good investment from what what lays beneath fertile grounds, as well as what came of it too. So there's an essence of coming up. It's an investment towards the future, on work, on certain opportunities that will bring reliable, steady increase. So whatever that means for you, that's all good. It's also a parting of ways of like old stuff to the new stuff. And it's, so this is renewable resources. So this exchange goes a long way here. This reciprocation. Okay. Okay. Top of the deck is Four of Cups in reverse. So this is whatever we're doing right now is we got an eagle, kind of like egg broken out. Is an obvious choice for release. Whether that be what do you call it? Like an outlet, whatever it is like that we're invested in right now is an outlet, like a channel for release, but it's also a letting go of certain things that are obviously not vibing with our energy, or vice versa, the things that we're not vibing with. Yeah. Okay. That was a lot. Goodness. Page of Cups in reverse and the Moon card. They're super secret admirers. But I don't know, man. I mean, there's two cups here. So I'm not going to romanticize somebody that's like, oh, dude, oh. So, you know, just like, you know, day to day, there are other options around. It doesn't mean that one is necessarily entertained by them. That's more so the truth than is entertaining them. So there's a disinterest in other cups. So this is funny. This is super funny. Okay, so this person is giving like the side eye. It's kind of, all right, let me show it to you. So they're going to turn around the thing. Give me a second. Oopsie. Hold on. See, like you can see more detail there. Okay, so he's like, he's minding his own castle, right? Minding his own cup. But he's looking at us like that's a side eye. Like he's pretending to just like mind his own business. That's funny. Secretly, like that's there's something I mean, it's just like the beginnings, the startings of it. So let's get some verify. Like, I don't know where this card reading is going, but it's just going, okay? Okay, some of that. Okay, looking at the moon card, kind of clarifying. Oh, the devil in reverse, fantastic. Ace of Pentacles, even more fantastic. Holy smokes. The Queen, or the King of Pentacles, definitely fantastic. And the Page of Pentacles, fantastic again. So that's, okay. And then, Seven of Wands reappearing in another deck. And then the Fool card. Oh, this one, this is interesting. Okay, so without all the obsessions and all of like the, like, what do you call it? Frick, what do you call it? You're not itemizing, maybe itemizing? Like, there's something about itemizing within compartmentalization. So somebody took inventory of all the things that they were kept up, like, on the inside, like, you know. Something about, like, straitjacket, like something that kept somebody confined. They took inventory of all of the compartmentalizations that they've done, like, to make sure that they check out, like, things are good to go. And so, like, this has a variety of explanations, but I'm gonna let you, like, just go with whatever, like, pertains to you on that. But there's something, shoot, I forgot now. Oh, not micromanaging. Okay, not micromanaging the situation, or like getting paranoid, or this is also dropping certain addictions. But this is mainly what I'm getting from this, is dropping certain behaviorisms that do not serve us well. So when we're served this, like, all access pass that is out in the open, kind of like the golden ticket, where Spirit is not, like, secretly pocketing it to you, like, here you go, it's just for you, just for you. It's like out in the open, like, everybody knows it's yours. That's all there is to it. Okay. So you take this pentacle and you're like, haha, I know just what to do with you. For real, yeah. It's done with ease, like holding it up like a freaking wafer, like a, you know, and and then you like have these tricks up your sleeves where, like, because of letting go of this energy, there's a lot more fun time. It's productive fun time for sure. See, yeah. So that automatically gives you a huge one up. Like, it gives you a huge advantage in doing it the way you do things best. So you're off on your journey, just as Spirit planned. So, what does it have to do with these two cards? These folks, we just read the cards, okay? So, number one, there's no need to try hard to, like, attract, because this stuff is already attractive on its own. Even if Spirit passed you, like, shh, this is a get out of jail free card or whatever. You know, even if Spirit did that, if it wasn't blatant that you're getting this huge pentacle thing, this still applies. This dynamic still applies. So your manifestations are on point, okay? So this, like, little secret energy thing is kind of like, it's funny because the message that I'm receiving right now is that, like, it's a nice to have, because, like, you know, I'm doing my own thing, I'm going my own way kind of thing. or doing my thing more so, okay? But like this is treated as though it's like it's a nice to have. Like, yeah, it's a nice perk. It's a good to have. But there's the no, it's not. Truthfully, this person giving the side eye, people don't pretend like that. Like doing the people that work in this kind of behavior of like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and like just what is it? I'm gonna drop the ball and I'm gonna like do tricks with it. Basically, not really drop the ball. Drop the ball. It's kind of like a psych. So it's this it's this fun maneuvering of how to make things happen for oneself. There's something there's definitely fun here, but there's something also like that kind of person isn't going to like pretend to be like and then like look, you know. So this is actually more real than what they're giving weight to. But that's like, shh. That's what I'm seeing. I've never gotten that before, but that's definitely the messaging there. It's funny. I had to tell you. Okay. All right. Now, what else? More messages, Spirit. It's the Chariot inverted. Somebody's parked. Oh my gosh, and winking. What? Oh my gosh. They said I got it right. Let me show you. Hold on. I've never seen this Chariot dude wink before. I've read with these cards, but let me show you. It's funny. Wait, am I doing it right? Hold on. Look, he's winking. Hold on. Okay. Am I doing it right? Okay. That's funny. Yeah, this is a guy with a sense of humor, or this person. Because he's like... Anyway. Okay, what did not want to go back inside is the Queen of Wands. Boop. The King of Cups. The Page of Swords. And the Lover's card. I was starting to get that vibe because we have the King of Cups again here, but he's upturned. And instead of the King of Wands, like we saw in the other deck, we see the Queen of Wands. So there's a transiting state of, someone more in tune with their emotions, being more on point with it. They've self-learned. There's something internal that happened within their learnings, what do you call it? Self-actualization, within the understanding that feelings do play a role, a solid role, in learning what that, how do I say it? Within their learnings. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's it made them sharper, and definitely see like more on point with strategy, more definite. So showing up, and the way the Queen of Cups has mediated and turned herself around, is, even though that's still legit, there's a transition to working her magic. Like there's a shape-shifting quality here, because she's also the Queen of Swords looking at that arrow, you know? Master that. Like, also on point, coming through. That's weird. Okay. How else am I supposed to read this? Like, but there's something about... What? Oh. Learning how to make moves? What? What is that all about? Okay. All right, I'm going to put these down for a second. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Wands in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. What is this? Oh. 3, 6, 7, 8 of, oh, 8 of Cups. I suppose that belonged to me. Let me see. 3, 6, 7, 8 of Cups. Queen of Cups in reverse here. What is this? Oh, okay. So for the Queen of Cups in reversal right now, there's a need to become resourceful, or continue to be resourceful, and more self-reliant on finding the answers, like just being self-guided. That's all there is to that, to close out this cycle. Yeah, because it's like there's this portal where you have to like punch right through it, right? But right behind it, like, you know, football or whatever, you just like go through that banner. But like on the other side, there's 3 of Swords. So it's kind of like ripping off a band-aid. That's what that is. Holy smokes. And Spirit's going to like hand over like new magic to me after this happens. So this phase that I'm going through right now, it also further explains the medicine, or what is it? The mini round piece tarot deck thing. The messaging in there, why things are the way they are. So this is valid because I basically have to like really not pull through it, but like punch through it basically. But it's an upgrade in magic, in abilities, also creativity. I don't even know what that means, because I already consider myself to be fairly creative, but I guess it's going to be put on blast. Like Spirit officially hands over the wand and saying like, hey, this is yours now. I feel like that because, you know, when you work in formal hierarchies, and let's say you get promoted like roughly to a new position, but you're not given the formal title, or you're not formally introduced, but you're given the responsibilities, and it's kind of widely known. However, the formality where the upper whatever announces the like betrothal, or like the handing over of guard to a particular person, that's when the respect is recognized. That's when they're fully basically empowered to do whatever that they need to do, regardless of however long they've been doing it or how good they are. This is a full-on recognition, like, hey, this is yours. What is that song? The world is yours? Oof. I think it's Nas. Something like that. Yeah, I really feel like that. Yeah, this is a killer opportunity. Yeah, because there's a Ten of Swords right there. Spokes. Yeah, something like a spokesperson, like handing over the mic, right? And then there's like the spokes, right? And then all we need is the full-on circle of closure, which is that, like, busting through like a wheel. And then that, holy smokes, this dude that just parked or popped a wheelie or needed to spare, right there. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Justice in reverse, or strength in reverse. So yeah, it's really punching through this, like these supposed barriers, these constructs. So like, you don't know how strong you are until you're like put up against something that's that one would originally perceive as I don't know, difficult, or you know what I'm talking about. Top of the deck. The Knight of Swords in reverse. So this is ultimately focused energy. Things are happening as they should. So, like, I know that Spirit has, like, they say that people have like more than one soulmate, that people, like, there's plenty out there for particular people or whatever. But like, I don't know. I just I know that Spirit's not going to just throw anybody out there, yeah. Even friends, like, Spirit is very particular. My guides are very particular about who can really, really be friends with me, who's capable of that. And they are actually going to show me how to become better friends with them too. Because I don't have that much practice. There anyway. Yeah. But like, I know I'm a good person. That's how I talked myself through like all of the bad things that I was thinking when I kind of fell through with certain tasks. It's like, I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I still left myself. It's we're still holding strong here. Okay. And I don't know if I'm gonna do bananagrams. One more. Two of Swords. Is it Two of Swords? I think so. Okay, so yeah, there's no more to that. Oh, it came in reversal. Oh, okay. So there's not much more to say. When it fell straight on the what is it? The showing up to this, like, oh my gosh, yeah, it fell right on top of the Tower card accentuated and the Two of Swords inverted. So it's sandwiched here. This, oh my gosh, this Tower moment is not just like, okay, I'm getting several messages here, but this Tower moment that I'm going through, and probably what my kin are going through, is very much sandwiched energy. Like, it's blocked off. this main event, this, I don't know, battle royale of what's going on with our externals. It's this is a roped off, secured learning opportunity for us. This is a I don't know if I want to call it simulation. This is protected. Whatever this like tower moment. Oh my gosh, yeah. Because it was about the clouds too. Just remind me later. Or maybe my angels will remind me later. But this tower moment is super duper protected. So there's all kinds of formulas invested in securing this. Yeah, this is like a Dr. What is it? What's his name? Vision, I think, where you can see all of the outcomes. Dr. Strange, yeah, yeah. All of the outcomes that are, like it's on that level. And sometimes I feel like my kin family, like my core divine team, like my super duper talented, practice, disciplined, ethical like crew are on that level. I really, really feel like it. It's, so anyway, it's, these are big, big decisions, big, big happenings. So that also means something absolutely wonderful and good, it's, that's interesting. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yep. That's kind of crazy how that showed up like that. It's like first time I've seen a sandwich of cards like that. Who's here anyway? Who's here? Who's interested in listening to this stuff? I don't know if flattered is the word, but I'm glad that you resonate. And if you are my true like super duper helpers, like you are definitely, I'm glad you're here. Okay. All right. Bananagrams to like, I think it's to make my brain like just chill out for a little bit. Oh, okay. D on the floor, and then what hit my bracelet, and on my lap is O. So I got a message somewhere about not talking about it, but being about it, and that was in right over. Let me show you about being about it. That was about being about it. That's where I got the message, but I didn't say it because I don't know why I didn't say it. But now when I see do, it's there. Anyway, LE, so dole. Some of you like something about pineapple, or is it like Hawaii, or like Disneyland or something? I don't know why. But anyway, why? I see yodel. Dude, somebody yodels here. There's something also about an echo. Like crickets? Echoes. Not even a freaking cricket. Oh, so a very little small percentage are like evil yodelers. Remember we were talking about dark magic yodeling? Something like that? Because like, if there's no crickets, that means like there's no like Jiminy crickets. There's no conscience. Yeah. How could someone yodel and disrespect the practice of it by working in the dark? Who are you? Who do you think you are? HAXEBPRETVUTGEIA. Oh, I see Greta. Borg. Paz, PAS. Isn't that a brand of like Easter egg dye stuff, decorating stuff. I feel like that. So again, I don't know why we have Easter egg stuff here, but I see Brexit. So is this like England stuff here? Do I have England here too? Where's the N? I don't have any N. Wait. Is someone here from England that's a racist because there's no N here? Or they're seeing that there's a lack of diversity in their realm? I don't know. Anyway. Baxter. Ba. Pax. There's a movie, I think Pax. I don't know why. Phase. Vibe. Oh, I was gonna say, like, you know how people say, oh, it's just a phase that they're going through, and how new school people will say it's a vibe. There's something about that there, but we can spell both phase and vibe here. I think there's like a common thread of how, like, what we mean versus what we actually say. But there's two tones within different generations. Like a phase, when you say like, oh, it's just a phase, it's something that like you dismiss like as something that's unfavorable. But when you say it's a vibe, it's something that's very good. So we have the newer generation is a lot more promising, I would say, in the overall tone. Oh yeah, I see yes, YAS. That's good. Good. I see privy. Pretty. Vortex. Yeah, I feel like there's a passage here. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Vortex. Bath. Path. Yeah, there's something about a vortex on path. Like, it takes you on a whirlwind, like, kind of like a bonus round tangent here. There's something about that here. Gait. Gait. Gator, too? Is Gait like at the neck area? Something about that? I feel like it. Gabe. Dale. Riley. I'm seeing like Pilkey here too, like Dave Pilkey, but we don't have the K. We have all the other names here, so we have that author here. Gait. These are like different rites of passage, all like combining into one, telling you Diagon Alley. Page. Yodel is still separate. Somebody's like keeping. I also see IBS. Somebody has like irritable bowel syndrome, and I think it's the person that yodels. There's something, and I have UTE left here, so let's figure out what we're supposed to do with this. Voted. Bravo. Wait, what? Okay. Tube? Yeah, there's different, like, channels here. It's so weird. It's like, how people get here. I don't even understand. Levy? Sage? Dude, there's something about that, like, page of, like, there's something about that there. And then the page of Pentacles, again here, there's something that's starting. Like, someone's really getting into the feels of, like, their youth in, yeah, it's like, it's kind of out of their character, but also truly within it. Okay. Butter? Yeah, it's like butter, babe. Yeah. I see tribute too. What? Oh, strange. I don't even know where to, like, how do I have to disassemble and okay. I feel like tribute is correct. Like, tribute is correct. I don't, but then I have to take away everything. Hold on. Like, vortex is, well, tribute is correct, because that's what, like, the vibe of this reading, too. So I'm just gonna, like, just move everything all over here. Tribute. Tribute. And there's something about sacrifice here, because it's reminding me of, the tributes in, Hunger Games. That's Axel. So something, it's moving. Actively moving. Okay. The tributes are meeting like at a path, a specific path. It's like they follow their own path, but then they connect at certain points, and then they have to go separate, and they have to reconvene. There's something about that here. Yeah. Gave. Oh, I see Vogue too. That's different. We never really get Vogue. Yeah, there's something about being in flow. That the song, Madonna. You got to. Yeah. Something about style here. Oh, somebody's like dope. This is like I don't talk like that really. So they would say that this is like the dopest path that they've ever been on. So this is somebody that is experienced, that has gone like through like certain spiritual awakenings and journeys. But this one is by far the dopest, or at least within that league. But then they also find themselves, because it's kind of funny, they can laugh at themselves too. It's like Homer Simpson when he makes an error. He's like, dope. Yeah, it's like that, kind of. Yeah. Okay, so I have EY left here. I have I here. EYE. So there's two places that you could put like I. Ooh, people are looking from two different places, but like the style is absolutely dope. Like it carries through is what they're saying. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Let me show you what that looks like. Okay. So looking at this, so I have I down here, but then where I saw it originally, it was supposed to go up here. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what that looks like there. Yeah. Axel doesn't look like it's spelled correctly to me. I don't know why. Whoopsie, hold on. Whoop. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but that's what we got here. Is it AXEL? Oh, you know, I think AXEL is Axel Thesloff. So there's a song that I'm supposed to channel from him. I'm hearing it. Because I haven't heard his music in a long time. Anyway, that's what we got right there. Oh, we've been through a lot together, haven't we? Okay. So, thank you very much for your patience and your inclusion in bringing these messages together. My spirit guides work with yours. So, we did a wonderful job today. And, yeah, thanks for your help, seriously. Yeah. So, upon closing these portals here, send all energies back to their appropriate locations. You know where you're supposed to be. Assisting with her karmas. Sending it back with your karmas, assisting with the rollouts. Enlighten love. I close these portals out. Now.